Hagerstown Speedway. It's a really nice day today to get some racing in. We got both cars out here, 604 and 358. Put a brand new body on the 604, it looks real nice. But of course, when you put a new body on a car, you draw the last pill. So I'll be starting 10th in the heat race here. Hopefully I don't get tore up too quick. Everybody transfers, we only have 20 crates today, and there's actually 31 limiteds. Really good turnout for Hagerstown tonight. The track looks pretty good. It's like a standard Hagerstown Saturday evening. I decided to start a little differently on my setup. Try to see how I like it, but you know, we'll see how this goes. Started 10th. I think I finished 7th or 8th. I'm not exactly sure. I couldn't really get an idea of what the car was feeling like because of how rough the track is. I know I was overdriving 3 and 4 and getting way too sideways on the top. A lot of the time I was right behind that car in front of me, and I was a little worried to pass him. He seemed to be a little bit all over the place. So I'm either starting 13th or 15th in a 20 car field, which isn't great, but we'll see what we got. Track is so rough right now. The bottom and middle, there's a lot of traction, but you know, you go in there with the crate and you bounce the wrong way, you're getting tight and getting up in the guy on the outside of you. We'll try to figure something out for this feature here, but we got a little ways to go.
Upside down.
Two cars upside down on that back straightaway. Starting with 91 and Charlie. In our Blues Brothers Performance Straight Lane models, we've had two winners in two races. We will have a third. Kevin Brandon, Jason Kaiser, and one
right, so it's quite a few days later. We've been busy working on these two cars, trying to get them ready for this weekend. The wreck last weekend looked pretty bad, but all in all, it could have been worse. The driver was okay, which is the most important part. And the car really wasn't all that bad. We thought maybe the frame might be bent, but it seemed like the right front suspension and the right rear axle tube absorbed most of the impact. So we just had to replace a few of those parts and a lot of cosmetic damage that we're still working on. But other than that, seemed okay. So the past few days we've been working on that. I also got this car maintenance and ready to go. Looks like there's gonna be a bunch of rain at Hagerstown this weekend. So if we do by some miracle get the races in, then we'll be there. But that's up in the air as of right now. It's never good when you end a race on your lid. So we're gonna try to avoid that in the future. All in all, we're super lucky with how everything worked out. That could have been season ending right there. You know, we came into that race being in the points lead for the limiteds. After that finish, I think they scored them at like 20th or something. I think 12 points out of the lead. So we're still in the hunt for the limited championship. Being top 5 in every race of the season so far helped. You know, one poor finish doesn't hurt us all that much. We're gonna try to avoid any more though. As for my race, I felt really good. I started 15th in a 20 car field. Car felt really good off the jump. 10 laps or so, I think I passed 5 or 6 cars there. And then after that, we kind of got too spread out, and I was catching the guys in front of me. They kept making a few mistakes here and there, and I'd gain some ground and lose it. Ended up finishing 9th, which isn't bad. I feel a lot better in the car now, so that's always good. Getting more comfortable and confident. We gotta work on our pill draw game. I feel like that really screwed us over this weekend. I think we both started in the back of our features, and you know, one car got caught up in a wreck and the other couldn't really get a very good finish, so not ideal. Anyways, that's about it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already, and see you next time.